We are live. Yes, we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gaming with Gyozaplanet with your host, Gyozaplanet. Hello, that's me. Welcome back to TABG. So, I am tired, but good news. The history exam went well, so yay. As it turns out, the little memorize the headers thing, or memorize the headers trick that my mom gave me yesterday, was actually really helpful. Mainly just because I could be like, mainly it's because when I was making the original, so basically how it goes is that you have to make like an original index, more or less, for the essay you're gonna write, and then you make chapters related to said parts of the index. And so I basically just made the chapters based on those headers, and then I could just reference the index and be like, okay, this is chapter 5, we're going to talk about this part, just chapter 6. I ended up doing like a bit of merging, mainly because like I changed my mind during the writing process, but it went well. The bonus question section went not as well, sadly, but hopefully I'll still get partial points on that, so that's nice. So yeah, I've got a bit of a party break. Quote unquote party break. I still have to prep for math and everything, but it's mainly because tomorrow is technically my English exam, except I have a 9 out of 10 in English, so yeah, I'm not going to have to do the exam. I still have to get up at the same hours and go over there, mainly because I have to drop off a letter to one of my teachers before Friday, and tomorrow is the last day to do so. So I still have to wake up. Hold on. I mean, I still have to wake up at the normal time that I do, but I just don't have to bring any test materials or like stuff like that. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm still tired, but I'm less stressed. What are my upcoming exams? Let's see. I've got philosophy on Friday, but I've been prepping for that one, and also philosophy is like I understand it very well, so it's frankly my favorite class. So, whoops, that's not what I wanted to see. Wait, nap time. Yeah. Then when we come back the week after, I've got physics, which it is a beefy exam. It's 2 hours, but I mean, like, I'm obviously still gonna study for it, but I'm not gonna dedicate too much time for it, mainly because I have zero plans on doing anything physics related in the near future, and also I've technically passed class, so yeah. Woohoo! Party, no consequences, which isn't entirely true, but. And then on Tuesday, I've got my math exam, which, oh boy. So, good news, bad news. Bad news first. It's going to be an entire year of content, which is like 5 different categories of things to review and stuff like that. Good news, however, I'm actually making legitimate progress. I've gone from completely lost to kind of lost to only tends to make a couple of mistakes, so that's really good. So yeah, we've got good hopes. Anyways, what other fun stuff? That's pretty much it. I had lasagna for lunch today, which was very yummy. It was a bit how you say, over grilled. My mother, foil and ovens are weird, especially our oven. It's rather old, I would say. So, but yeah. I want to see how far. Hold on, what direction is that in? Oh, it's, wow, directly this way. Can I make it to Area 64 from this launch pad? If so, that's pretty. Oh, no, I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna crash land middle of industry. No, I'm gonna overshoot industry, but I'll probably land like here-ish. Let's see. Come on. And okay, we land right by Longwall, so that's how much mileage do I get out of that? It's not telling me. Crud, hold on. 100 meters. Oh, right, I can't even see the marker. That would explain it. Crud. It's far. It's very far. So, yeah. You can almost make it to the other side of the map from one of the launch pads. You know, they really should install a launch pad here and here, like here-ish and here-ish, to like go with the factory in Area 64 one, mainly just to get around. Where's... Ah, there's a lot of people jumping early. Anyways, so it's, as it turns out, one of my viewers, I do not remember their name, I'm sorry, well, let's see. It was actually in yesterday's games, surprisingly. We actually ran into them, especially in game 2, and I think they were the person that we were fighting in the forest who almost took us out. Alrighty, nice. Let's see, what is this? It's a Glock. And I'm out of ammo. They're also a very bad shot. Let's get in here. Let's go up for a bit. Hold on. Give me a minute. Ah, crud. I forgot about the... It wipes the gun thing. Okay. This is kind of going south. Let's back off. Heal up to, well, as much as we can before we get ambushed. And try and take out this enemy here. Should be right in here. Is that a Luger? Great. Let's make sure this is reloaded. And let's get this moving. Okay. Well, that's a crossbow. I am now very concerned for my health. A taser. Wow. Okay, cool. Fun. Man, I dislike the taser. Oh! They were trying to katana me. Oh, that's hilarious. I hear somebody behind me. I'm running away. What is this? Oh, that is the Luger. Weird. I've never noticed that in the like little icon for it, the trigger is just ever so offset. That's cool. It's weird, but it's cool. Anyways. Oh, they don't have a gun. Man, now I feel kind of bad. I'll let them get away, but just for now. Man, I'm out of grenades. Nope, no I'm not. We know there's somebody here. We saw them, and we saw their blessing. Like, above their head. Which means they're most likely trying to nab the loot in there. Which means, in theory, if I throw this, and I get out of the way, we can either hit them, or just eliminate them. No. They dipped. That's annoying. The only thing worse than having an enemy in your area, especially in somewhere here like industry, is having an enemy not knowing where they are, and also knowing that somebody was using a crossbow earlier, because they could 100% have a crossbow, and I'm 2 health under the survivable threshold, so all they need is 1 good shot, and I've gone into the jump puzzle. And even then, I'm at risk of being eliminated. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We already have the 74 SU. I was like, we need some machine gun. No, we already have one. No, what we need now is a rifle or... Well, so about those max health concerns, we've got 190 now. That's a lot. We also have a good amount of ammo, so... What else? Got a ton of unnecessary ammo, actually. Okay, I'm gonna go up here on the roof, try and look down and see if there are any... Actually, I could just listen, I suppose. To or my right, down low. There they are. Ow! That's the minigun. How was I supposed to know they had a minigun? Okay. Okay, I just thought of really cool ways to make the minigun balanced. Give it a rev up period. basically you have to. So if you know the heavy from Team Fortress 2, he has a minigun and it's incredibly powerful, but it does have a caveat. You can't just boom minigun. You have to. Am I gonna make it through? Yeah, come on. Ah, crud, what did I get? Slow bullets. Jeez. Not sure we'll go forward, isn't down. Anyways, so, basically, how the minigun for the heavy in Team Fortress 2 works is that basically, you have to, rev it up, hold down the trigger button for approximately 1 second before it starts shooting, after which it will keep shooting. But if you ever want to shoot again, you have to rev up. Now, you can pre-rev, which is like have it already revved up but not be shooting if you hold down the right trigger. But the point still stands. You can't just automatically shoot. And I think that would actually be a pretty fair compromise with the minigun. And also like maybe like the Browning or some of the other light machine guns. Because as it stands, the minigun is really, really strong, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it's better than all submachine guns. It's better than all submachine guns, all shotguns, all literally pretty much anything. The only thing that beats it is a sniper rifle point blank headshot. No, get that out of my hands. I do not condone the katana. Don't use it. Please. You know, how slow is this? Oh my god, that's full. Oh, that's really sad, actually. Ah! Yeah, okay, melee weapons in this game work. Give me your soul, you need it. Bandages, bandages. Give me your bandages. Medkit. Okay, get indoors and heal. Not... I said heal, not start beatboxing. Well, that went surprisingly well. I will admit, I really should have probably just shot him instead of trying to axe him. But, come on, look. I'm allowed to have my fun. Besides, I want the suppressor. There. Anyways, we should probably... Oh, who are you? Who are yous? There are several people. Yes, I know yous isn't the correct way to say it. It's funny. Let him cook, and then we'll come back once we get... There we go. Nice marinade. Well, now we've got 4 souls. Oh, and somebody here. Go away. Ice? Nice. Okay. Time to go. Man, everybody wants me dead. Especially this person right here. Let's back off here. We need to find an altar. We also need to use this. Hack! One problem with this place is that there's nowhere to hide. There's a ton of windows and a ton of enemies. Very scary. Okay, map. I'm sure there's an altar nearby. I'm pretty sure there is one here. I just can't see it. No, I want to heal. I think there's one over here by factory, but that's out of zone. Okay, new plan. Get a vehicle, get over there. There we go. Motorbike. Nice. Where is it? Okay, we're doing alright loot-wise. We've got an alright amount of ammo. And we've got okay pistols. We've got a crossbow, which is something. I don't like using the crossbow. But, sometimes you just gotta use what you got. Okay, there we go. We're back in the game fully. Let's get over to the city. First off, let's get to the city and see if there's anybody nearby. There's nobody nearby. I think it's the minigun guy. Only the... Not many weapons shoot that fast. It's either minigun or somebody with a spray blessing. Either way, they are very bad. Oh no, it's the beam gun. I am very ill-equipped to deal with this. I will be honest. I could also grab the minigun. No. Okay, Scar. Got a good amount of ammo. Nice. Okay. Damage analyzer. We'll throw a red dot on you. Can't red dot these. So, sure, I'll just keep both of them. Throw a red dot on the Viking axe. Why not? Do I have any damaging grenades? No, but I've got this. How are you not dead? Where did their loot go? They exploded. Ah, crud. All their loot is gone. Oh, they had... Oh, they must have had a bonus max health blessing. Okay. Yes, here it is. Yes, it was an epic health blessing. I think that might have been my epic health blessing. Okay. I don't care. I want the beam sniper. Oh, let's have some fun. Yeah, I think that's the minigun guy. Okay. Should be fine. As long as we don't get into any close quarters combat, we will live and not perish a horrible death. Yeah, hold on. So, fun trick you can do. The way that max health blessings work is that they take your current health bar and they increase it. But, so it takes your current health bar, including health loss. So, let's say for example, I have a bonus. I have 220 max health because I have a epic Fees and I have an epic Bloodlust, and I've got a decent amount of kills throughout the game. Let's say, what I can do is I can take off all of the blessings, heal up back to my original 100 health, and then throw on the blessings, and I'll be back to my full original 100. Yes, that was the minigun guy. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we're good. As long as we can. There were 2 minigun guys. You're kidding me. Okay, ammo. Give me your grenades. 2x scope. Blessing. No. Freak. No. Yes. I'll take damage analyzer. Thank goodness they're a bad shot. Ow! Never mind, they hit like a truck. Some kind of sniper or something. Oh! Oh, it's dual-wield miniguns. This is worse than anything I could have ever imagined. I've ever mentioned... Oh, let me guess. It's the liberating miniguns. They're running liberating miniguns, and... What the hell is this game? I had no right to win that, and then I just accidentally activate beatbox mode, which lets me land my hot shots, and I accidentally swap over to the beam sniper. I didn't even mean to do that. I was straight to shoot him with the Scar H, and then... Okay, yeah. You just roll with the randomness. Sure. Okay, let's rewind and try to think that through. That last part was just sheer luck. I think they ran out of ammo or something. As for the other thing, right, the beam sniper. So how the beam sniper works is that it's a bit confusing. Basically, actually, no, it's not. If you play Apex Legends, or if you played Apex Legends in the past, there was a weapon. Well, it's also in Titanfall 2, yes, I'm aware, but it's mostly known from Apex Legends, called the Charge Sniper Rifle, which basically how it worked is that it would send out a laser that would do like 3 damage or so. That would charge up, and then it would send out a giant pulse version of that laser, which then did like 50 plus damage. This weapon functions exactly the same. It sends out like 5 little semi-bursts, or 5 little bullets that deal effectively no damage, and it sends out 1 big chunk of damage. And when I say big chunk, it's like 80 damage. It's a lot. So, yeah. It's a very fun weapon. It's also actually really strong. I don't know. I mean, it's supposedly strong. It's hit scan, so you don't have to deal like bullet drop, like what you on something that you like might find on the VSS or something. But yeah, no, it is. It's very good. Anyways, yeah. So basically, what I was trying to explain earlier is, let's say I have, for example, a blue health blessing, which gives me 150 max health total. What I could do, let's say, and I get hit with a grenade, and it does 100 damage, so I'm down to 50 health. What I could do is I could sit there and use like a medkit and like a couple bandages and heal all the way back up to 150 health. Or I could de-equip the blessing, which drops me back down to 100 max health, and the health I'm missing will also drop back down to accommodate. So let's say I was at 30 health before, I'd drop back down to like 17 or 20, I think. Yeah, I drop back down to 20 health. 20 out of 100, that is. And then I would heal up back to 100 health out of 100. And if I throw back on the blessing, suddenly I've got 150 health again. Which, it sounds convoluted, and it is, but it's really strong if you have, well, I mean, it's strong if you've got a lot of time and a lot of time to heal up. In like quick firefights, it's absolutely not worth it because you have to open the menu, drag over your blessing, heal, drag, open the menu, drag back the blessing. Yeah, you'll get yourself killed. But if you're in like a long range fight or like a sniper duel or something, you can, if you have like, let's say 24 bandages, instead of that letting you survive 3-4 hits, that can let you survive 6 to 7, which is substantial because if you're running shotgun, submachine gun or something, or like more close range weapons, it gives you enough time to be able to close the distance. And yeah, close the distance and be able to take them out. Anyways, what else? Yeah. So, I don't know. I have to say, I like this game. I have to say, this game is so incredibly random. It's very funny. it's very silly, but it's very silly. I just feel like it's too silly at a certain point. Or it's not that it's too silly, but like, it's still a game. It's still a battle royale game. Weapons still need to be balanced. Like, yes, I'm aware that, like, let's say for example in like Fortnite, you can pick up a legendary shotgun off of the ground at the same time somebody could grab a common pistol. I get the point. You're probably gonna win that fight, but you can't dual wield miniguns in Fortnite, and you also you don't have melee weapons that deal 80 that would deal like 150 damage one blow. Okay, you had the Infinity Blade that was for 1 week. One person could have that at a time. It was like 4 years ago now. Oh jeez, 4 years ago, something. And yeah, it was removed after a week. So, but the point is, you still have to have some kind of balance in this game, and I honestly just think that some of the weapons aren't quite balanced. Like, okay, admittedly, that's not... Game balance is very difficult. It's something I've found as I've been trying to make a game, and also I've watched games, I've participated in other communities, but also just like trying to play this game, because inherently, the fact that the special edition weapons exist, you know, like the Promise Crossbow, the H1, that's the 4-round burst rifle, the finger gun pistol, and obviously all of the liberating versions of guns, so like the liberating pistols, the liberating AA-12s, liberating Tommy gun, and then obviously the AWP submachine gun, inherently kind of... Okay, I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm gonna back out of that lobby. It sounds insane, I know. I don't feel like playing against 5 people. It's really boring. Trust me. There we go. 18. Much more active. So, yes, inherently, this game, because the special weapons exist, this game will inherently be unbalanced. It makes sense. It's also inherently unbalanced because unlike the heirloom weapons, or care package weapons in like Apex Legends, which yeah, they're better than the numbers are better than every other weapon. Those have limited ammo. They're dropped in care packages, kind of like blessings, which are very public and very contested. And they also take up a weapon slot, which, I mean, they also take up a weapon slot here, but yeah. However, the special weapons in this game aren't like that. They are usually designed to be silly and also inherently overpowered, but they are actually balanced, because the thing is, the AK-74SU, I've seen it twice. I've played this game 100 plus, 20 hours plus. I've seen it twice. Once when I was using it, and when I died to it last game. Or, not last game, but last episode. That's it. I've never seen it ever again, like, minus that. And it's because it has, like, a 0.025 chance to spawn, which, for reference, I think the revolver has, like, a 2. It's not percent chance, it's just that's the number it has for its spawning. The revolver, which is a pretty common gun, it's not super common, but it's still fairly common, has, like, a 2. So it is, like, 4,000, I think if my math is correct, times rarer to find than the revolver. So yeah, that makes sense. Like, if you get it, okay, yeah, you're gonna steamroll the lobby. It does like 90 damage per bullet. It's a fully automatic op with 30 rounds and no recoil, and okay, yeah, it's insane, it's busted, but it's also really rare. So in the case that it does spawn, whoa, that's my power brick, please do not fall off. In the case that somebody does get it, you're like, nah, it's fine, because it's a once in a lifetime, or once in a very small amount of occurrence. It's not something that happens continuously, and that I'm okay with. It's a special weapon. It's kind of like the special game modes, like the snipers only, or the shotgun only, or the arena one, which is shotguns only but with speed blessings. That one you're like, okay, yeah, I suppose that's fine. It's not common. It's not commonplace. It's not something you run into on a regular basis. But the minigun, like the minigun, the Gauss bow, the normal crossbow, are weapons that you do find consistently, and they are really, really strong. Like, and I don't mean strong just because, okay, they've got beneficial numbers. No, they're strong because they're like inherently designed to be very powerful as a baseline. So like, not taking into account blessings, which actually admittedly blessings are kind of the problem. They make certain weapons way stronger than they have any right to be, but point is, certain weapons like the crossbow and the minigun, for example, assuming you have 0 blessings whatsoever, and you got one person with like you got one person and somebody else has a crossbow or minigun or whatever it is, the person with the aforementioned weapons is most likely going to win if they know what they're doing, because they are power weapons. They're inherently designed to be powerful. Yes, they have risks. The minigun chews through ammunition, is incredibly inaccurate past a certain range, has really, really extreme recoil, and a number of other problems. And the crossbow has one bolt, I suppose. One bolt has to reload, and the ammo you get for it, you only get 20 shots, which, if you're a really bad shot, it doesn't really matter. Also, bolt ammo is kind of difficult to find, so there's that. But it doesn't really matter, though, because with, like, a sniper rifle, let's say, for example, the Kar 98, yeah, you get 10 bullets with it, but you usually need, at minimum, 2 shots to kill somebody, unless you're landing a headshot. And that's not assuming they take the time to, like, run away and heal, or counter damage you, so both of you have to heal, or numerous other problems. Okay, I'm just gonna do that because I can't be bothered. Nope, but I know where they went. I was about to ask myself, am I just doing the paint and outline of them thing? And no, we managed to get them. Nice. I think there's somebody up there. Ish. I also want to go grab that. Okay. I will be back to industry. I just kind of want to grab this because an epic blessing this early in the game is really powerful. So. But the problem is that the only limiters on the minigun and the crossbow and all these, I suppose we'll call them power weapons. So yeah, it splits the game into 3 categories. You've got normal weapons, you've got power weapons, and then you got special weapons. Special weapons, I've already talked about. Power weapons are problematic because the only limiter that they have is something that's negligible. For example, the AK is technically the strongest rifle in the game. It's got high headshot damage, high fire rate, not too much recoil. It's very usable. It's very good substitute submachine gun. It's also great at long ranges and everything, but it's limited by the fact that it's got okay fire rate and okay fire rate, and it can only hold 30 rounds, which So rare speed, regen, and the hunt. Okay, these are good blessings. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that mainly because I do not have I got 1 kill, and 8% does not beat 30%. 70% movement speed. This is insane. That's the missile launcher. Do I want the missile launcher? Nah, not today. You know what I should do someday? I should do a missile launcher run, but like, if I ever pick up like a blue or purple hops, or I call it hops, but it's the whatchamacallit blessing, the jumps blessing. I should do that. I should run that with the minigun so I can just jump over people and rain down missiles on them. It'd be really funny. It's also pretty effective because you're out of the blast zone. So that's nice. Anyways, grenades, nice. So yeah, like if you look at the AK, it's got a couple of limiters. Number 1. I think that's somebody with a minigun. I don't want to use my grenades on him. I don't have to. The FAMAS, ladies and gentlemen. It was a minigun. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna grab the minigun and I'm gonna throw it behind this pillar. Do yourself a favor, don't use the minigun. But anyways, so the AK is limited by several things. Number 1, it can only hold 30 rounds. And I know that can be increased with the spray blessing and such, but that requires a spray blessing, which means you have to use up one of your slots to improve it. Additionally, hold on. Okay, I will keep monologuing as soon as I make sure I've grabbed all the loot here. Well, and I picked up a jump blessing, but it's only a common one. It's not quite. Anyways, so yeah, the AK only holds 30 rounds. It's actually got a, like, this is obviously the FAMAS, but the FAMAS and the AK are pretty interchangeable. The FAMAS has better fire rate, but slower, but worse hip fire and like a slightly faster reload and everything. Wow, that's fast. Yeah, no. You definitely do not need that, buddy. We'll throw that on you. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. I'm gonna hold on to the dash in case we run into trouble. Yeah. Anyways, where was I? Right. And so, yes, you can use attachments and blessings and stuff like that to make these like 3 guns that I'm holding right now better. That's true. But it means you have to sacrifice other things. If you want to use a spray blessing, you can't run an ice blessing. If you want to run a fire rate barrel, you can't run an accuracy barrel or a compensator, for example, on the FAMAS, which really helps at like slightly like mid-range. It makes it more viable at the 20-meter range. If you throw on like a, let's say, a fire rate barrel or something to make it a pseudo submachine gun. You have to make a compromise. That's the word for it. You have to compromise to make certain part of the gun better. The power weapons don't have this. They're inherently already very strong, so then when you throw on this additional stuff, there is no compromise being made. If you throw on the accuracy barrel on the minigun, which, like, on top of reducing hipfire spread, also reduces recoil, you're not inherently losing anything. You're not giving up like any damage or like recoil or anything, because you're already not going to use the minigun past 15 meters, so you don't have to worry about long range recoil. Reload speed, you got 150 rounds. If you run out of 150 rounds without killing your target, yeah. Auto bow, this way. Let's just show him some attention. Like the musket, for example. What is this? Legendary lit beat. You may not be able to tell, but I'm currently fuming. Please cook for a bit. Oh no, got him. Nope, they're not dead yet. What am I gonna do with you? You know, I'm just gonna leave you in there. Psych! So the musket also is a... Ah! Man, thank goodness for Regen Blessing. Unironically, one of the better healing perks. I can't get through the window. Okay, I'm gonna finish my talk afterwards. I actually I don't know. I suppose I could keep talking a bit. So, another good example, this would be the musket. Well, the crossbow or the musket, both of them, they're pretty similar, frankly. The only difference is the ammo type they use and the bullet velocity, but that's pretty negligible after a certain point, and with enough upgrades. Okay. M1911 MVP. Oh boy. Here we go. Which means I can throw you out, and I can. I'm gonna take the health analyzer. I'm gonna throw that on the FAMAS because, let's be honest. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, but the point is, if you take either of those and you throw on, what's a pretty good attachment for them? The fast barrel, let's for example, that turns them from, like, at a certain point you actually have to, like, kind of lead your shots with them to, like, you only have to once you throw on a fast barrel, you only really have to lead your shots, like, past 100+ meters, where most engagements in this game kind of peter out because of the, like, scope sway, inherent movement when you're, like, trying to move your character, etc, etc. How much is this? Gives 24. Okay. If we get one more kill, I can swap out the speed blessing. Somebody's fighting over there. I never thought I would actually miss airstrike. You know, the blessing that I always end up misusing and accidentally triggering? I never thought I would actually miss it. Ah, crud. Stop that immediately. Ciao. How are you not dead? What? Damn, crud, they've got some kind of really strong healing. Yeah, okay, whoa. I'm gonna have to land like a direct impact grenade on this person. Because that's insane. They keep healing to full, like, near immediately. Attack! And now I've got snipers at every angle. I hit myself. instead of hitting the enemy. I can't tell what they're using. I think it's some kind of minigun, to be honest. Oh no, my game's pixelating. This is not good. Can't. Somebody's got a dash. They're dipping. What the frick? Somebody's launched a dynamite. They're in this building. I can hear them jumping around. Somebody's freaking shooting me. Oh, there they are. Okay, we're still in this. We're still in this. Come on. Quick. Regen is saving my butt here. My very inaccurate butt. I hit the tree instead of... Yes! Ah! Ow! 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 What? Oh, jeez. Let me guess, sitting there with a sniper. This game. Anyways, point is, the power weapons in this game need some kind of compromise to make them work. For example, the crossbow, the musket, the minigun. Mainly just because, without them, there is no other reason to run any other gun. If you used musket and minigun every single game, which it sounds improbable, but it's actually not too uncommon to find both of those. And if you just use the launch pads around the map and you get like a speed blessing, or you just use a car because they've got infinite fuel, you can get both of those and get some really good blessings along the way. And at that point, well, you're effectively unstoppable unless somebody else runs the exact same thing. So basically what I'm saying is, power weapons need some kind of compromise. The minigun needs a rev up period. The crossbow and the musket either need like a slower reload, or they need, man, I don't know, like inaccuracy if you're not aiming down sight, which actually makes sense for the musket. Well, at a certain point, like the musket really shouldn't be accurate past like 50 meters or so. Or like, what else? I don't know, but point is, something. Anyways, that's all from me today. It's been a very, 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 that was a very intense end game. But I don't know what that last person was using though. Like, they kept healing up really fast, and they also weren't taking much damage. So either I kept missing with the FAMAS, which is very likely, or they probably had like lifesteal, or actually they probably had, yeah, lifesteal or something. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow, and bye. Or ciao.